Don't fall for anything Blanchett says. She'll pull it over your head every day.
Hi, I'm Pablo.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Good to see you. At first was the beginning because I have some arguing fights with my chief because I told them it's Charlize Theron. He told me it's Charlize Theron. And I hear an interview with you where you pronounce your name and it's totally, I thought, what? Is it Swan?
What?
Swan, yeah. My last name is Swan.
How did you pronounce your name? What?
It's a long story, but okay. I go.
I want to hear it now.
I go by Charlize Theron, but it's the real pronunciation of my last name is Theron, which is really hard for people to say. Yeah.
Okay, I will learn it for the next time. So great job on this movie. How much fun was it working together and being these evil queens?
It was a lot of fun, working together and being evil queens.
Try that again. I don't quite believe it.
It was so much fun.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
It was actually awesome. It was one of those like run to work type of jobs. It was just easy peasy, fun, laid back. It was lovely. Everyone worked very similarly, you know, and there was no ego or sort of method acting. Thank God. That would have been a bad set to be on. Can you imagine if all of us were method actors on this movie?
Well, if we were all that, it would be fine, because then we'd be all doing the same thing,
torturing
right?
each other.
Yeah. It's when one person is doing that.
Isn't it
the rest
interesting
of the
when you
people
think
are
about
like,
most method actors are men?
oh, really?
Well,
is
think
that true?
about it.
Well, I don't know.
Do you know any method actors who are women?
I don't know. Not off the bat.
If you would have Freya's power for one day, and if you would have Ravenna's power for just for one day, what would you do with this power in Hollywood?
I'd kill every person who's ever said something offensive to me. I'd just go, just
That
spike
is
them right
really,
in the heart. Yeah.
Wow, it's sort of extreme.
Yeah.
And good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do it like 2 times.
2 times.
Yeah.
I want to know who's on your shit list now. I'd probably, yeah, it'd be fun to turn a couple of people to ice. I don't want to name names. I can think of a couple that we've talked about.
I'm trying to read your mind right now.
You know who it is.
Please tell me.
Oh, never.
I love these behind-the-scenes stories, and I like the scene where you're coming into the woods with the great ice bear. I know it's CGI, but it looks so real, like a real animal. Was it maybe an elephant?
Do you know how embarrassing it was to shoot that scene?
Tell me.
It was a large, green, spherical thing with a horn on it. It was a green screen thing, and there was a guy in a full green screen onesie with a green screen hood.
No.
Like a lizard. Like he looked like a weird lizard.
And he was carrying you?
No, and he was driving it, so it was driven. And I had to do, and I'm sitting side saddle like this, and the thing's moving like this. So I'm like coming up to Jessica Chastain like that, and she is, God bless her, trying not to laugh at me. And I think for a second, if I go now, I will never get it back. So all I was trying to do in that whole scene was just not laugh. Because I'm trying to look queenly, and this was always my argument with Cedric about the ice bear, was that it was just like this lumbering. But yeah, that was just trying not to laugh, basically, on the ice bear.
Great story. Was there a real animal that you have maybe the opportunity to do a movie with? Maybe some cool things like tigers or lions or anything else?
Oh,
no, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that.
No?
I have a real problem with animals.
Animals being used
in captivity or just not in their natural environment. I get really sad.
Yeah.
I get really, really sad. I just look at them and I'm like, you should be like in a forest or like, you know, I don't know why. I just get really sad about that. They just shouldn't be like that in our environment. It's very, oh wow, I just brought it down, guys.
No, because it's true. And now I feel bad for being like, I'd like to work with a tiger. You're such a bitch.
Oh my God, way to bum it all out, guys.
Way to take the moral high ground.
I know. I like dogs who can sit and put their paws like this.